Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make them feel the physicality of the game,
breaks into the open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down and run. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. The Canes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Here we go. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Darnold. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
And the Canes are on the move. Come on, set. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Canes! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Let's go, let's go. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And Worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of the gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened.
Looking for the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hurricane!
Man, this offense has started the season off so...
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43.
Ready!
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab on the left. Still running at the 40. Busts through behind his pad. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0.
27.
To the air on first down. Got him downfield. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily and more.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Going right to work up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Right on the money. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long. To throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Got the 1st down. There he goes. They run him out of bounds after a tremendous pickup on the play.
It's not fun playing defense. I got to cover these fast wide receivers all over the field. You're going to run tempo. You're going to spread me out. You're going to do all this stuff to me. And then it doesn't work. And you call a pass play. And then it turns into...
Ball into the end zone. And it's intercepted.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing into zone defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Canes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and...
22 water. 22 water.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Now they'll run the draw. Jukes his way for more. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Looking downfield on first down. Now improvising. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs and all.
Touchdown, Miami! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level. Hitting the
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line.
Trick 9, beat.
To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play.
First play of the drive comes from the 41.
Cooler.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
Catch in the middle. It's Darnold. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
Unleashes one. It's caught downfield. Turning it on. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And that was no CC, downfield.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense.
Flag. Flag. Flag.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10.
Come on.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything... This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you...
Let's go! Charcoal! 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 Here we go, here we go! 22, water! Fly, trumpet! Down! Banner! Base! Ready! Set ready! Here we go, here we go! Base 27, jump!
showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and short. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Off the play fake on first down. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the linebacker, taking advantage of that pressure by his own defense. They got to that quarterback. In fact, he was hit as he was releasing the ball. Ball's in the air, and the linebacker recognizes he'll be able to make that play and takes it to the house for the touchdown.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw.
Oh, roll!
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
On the move now. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risk.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. But they're now throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Kids come to the line in the hurry-up.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
The Canes are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Snags a quick throw. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try the right side on the toss. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. There, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass is broken up nicely, but wait a second. There's a penalty marker on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Great cut there. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Offense in a split backfield now. Leaning on the run game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but forced down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. And the offense just takes a knee here. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.